season. On this 1-2 pitch, it's another curve and a grounded to first. Backhand Freeman throws the ball into left center field. It may have ricocheted off of Machado, and the Padres are in business in the second.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Freddie made a great play, but because he was on his knees, he couldn't get up to get the ball out of the throwing lane of where Machado was running. He wanted to get that second out, the out at second base. Watch this. On his knees, he doesn't have the ability to adjust, throws it right off the back, and there's really not much. Well, Machado then did step inside the baseline a little bit.
Good base running for Manny Machado.
Yeah.
The Padres are at the corners with nobody out.
Look at the play right here. Look at the play. Couple of steps outside, and then he ran in. Boom. Smart play by Manny right there.
Poppy, let me see that ball. Let me.
There you go.
So, Kevin, as a catcher, when you show up to spring training, the first thing you get taught as a catcher is when there's a bunt and that runner gets in your way, you're taught hit him right between the numbers, and that's an automatic out. The first baseman is the same rule. If that guy, Machado, comes way in the lane, 3 or 4 feet into the grass, if you hit him between the numbers, he's supposed to be out. Now, it's a judgment call. The umpires did not call it. They did not review it, which was confusing to all of us.
You can't review that.
You can't review it.
You cannot review interference or obstruction.
That's
so
why we have
once
Kevin.
it wasn't called, they couldn't do it. But your point is, they add umpires for the series. No one called it. No objection. It was very interesting.
And no meetings or anything. And the point is, Machado is, by the way, if he does nothing, he's out. If he tries it, it's a 50-50 shot. And in this case, he won out.
Good job by Manny. It's just funny. Manny's just always in the middle of everything, right?
You know what he's doing out there, man. He know what he's doing.
Yeah. But I mean, think about from his aspect. First of all, I guess if you're looking from the umpire point of view, it's hard to say that he intentionally interfered. It wasn't like he was waving his hands, right? So you could go that argument.
It reminds me of Reggie Jackson back in the World Series against the Dodgers when he hit the ball with his hip.
Yeah, that's you were a teenager. The hip check.
But it's a brilliant play.
My sources told me that was cool, too.
And by the way, let's just give some credit, fellas. The umpires do a tremendous job.
No doubt.
But there is a blind spot there, because if you're the second base umpire, your focus is on the bag and you have a lot of other responsibilities. You're not looking at Manny. You're looking at what's happening around the bag. The guy at first is checking out that. So it's a little bit of a blind spot, and, Manny took advantage of it. Well done.
Let's not forget, Freddie Freeman is one of the best first basemen in the game.
Indeed.
If he's on his feet, he will create that angle, Kevin, so he can have that clear throw.
Sure.
But remember, he dove for the ball. He had no other choice than just throw from there.
I don't know they turned 2 there because Jackson Merrill's running.
Right.
I also I'm amazed and impressed you were calling sources during the game to find out.
My
about
bad.
that.
I'm doing my homework.
And Derek is watching.
This guy spent 3 hours watching video
9 hours
yesterday.
of video.
We put our work in here.